secrets holding now. We will discover them all. Come forward, ride with me and Bouncy. It's time to jump in, 'cause this is the Logo Files. Hello and welcome to the Logo Files, the show that always hits the spot. Now then, Buzzley, I'm sure you're dying to know what logo we're covering today.
Of course, because this is one of my favorite logos.
Hang on, it's one of your favorites.
Wait, you didn't know I had many favorite logos?
Well, not until you just said it there. But anyway, today we're looking at a logo that was once part of my own childhood, and it must have been part of yours as well. So, logo screen, let us reveal today's logo. Ah yes, our good old friend Hit Entertainment. So, let's get ready and let's go! So in order to understand this logo, we first need to look back at who Hit Entertainment was. So, Hit Entertainment was founded all the way back in 1983 under the name Henson International Television Limited, which was a division of the Jim Henson Company. However, 6 years later, in 1989, the company split from the Jim Henson Company and became independent, being renamed to HIT Communications plc. The name was formally changed to HIT Communications in 1991. After a bout of reorganization, the company was once again renamed, but this time to HIT Entertainment plc in 1996. After buying the Pygos Group, which made Pingu, and Lyric Studios, which held the distribution rights to both Barney and Friends and VeggieTales, the PLC was omitted from the name in 2001, simply renaming it to Hit Entertainment.
Now, not much would change with Hit Entertainment over the next few years. Apart from getting a brand new logo in 2006, the company would remain independent until it was bought by the toy manufacturer Mattel in 2015, thus forcing it to change its name to Mattel Creations. The Hit Entertainment brand continued for another 2 years before finally going defunct in 2017.
And that was a brief overview of the history of Hit Entertainment. But now it's on to the part of the video you are all dying to see, our dissection of this logo. So, where do we begin?
Hey, can I do this one again?
Oh, go on then.
It all starts on a white background with the Hit Entertainment cube, and as we slowly zoom out, 2 more cubes appear from God knows where. Then all 3 cubes start rolling or hopping or walking around in a circle. Then the first cube stops in the middle, allowing the second and third cubes to jump and hop on top of it like some sort of kind of like jumping act. They all start to form a stack as the word hit is shown, but all 3 cubes start to wobble and topple and collapse as the second cube, which is the original one, is left behind. It then looks to its left and then to its right as it rests. The words and trademark logo appear as the logo is complete.
Now for 2006, this was impressive CG animation. Now I'm not sure who or what animated this logo, but I'm going to guess it was Canadian-based animation company Nitrogen Studios.
But recently, we have found a version which uses the previous logo with this logo's theme.
I mean, come on, you cannot argue that the visuals and the audio are like the bread and butter of Hit. But now we're going to take a closer look at the butter.
Think fast, buddy.
Why do you want me to...
Bullseye!
Now, being that this logo is of a kids brand, and most of its products are primarily aimed at kids, HIT's jingle is very kid-friendly. I mean, just listen to it! I mean, you cannot get any more kid-friendly than that. I mean, come on. If you watch a TV show by HIT, or you've got a HIT DVD that has this logo on it, chances are that you are going to hear this jingle. And you will know that the content that follows it is specifically made for a kid and family audience. So what do we think of HIT? Well, it's a shame that the company is no longer around. And to be perfectly honest, this logo was used right up until the year of their demise. So it's a good choice that this one was actually their final logo.
Yeah, a very satisfying end to their life. But at least they went out with a bounce.
Too right, Buzzley. Too right. Well, that does bring us to the end of this episode of the Logo Files. But before we go, we would like to announce that the first episode of our new spin-off series, the Logo Files Detective Agency, is coming very, very soon. So, make sure you don't miss it. And so, to play us out, here is the brand new intro for the Logo Files Detective Agency. We'll see you next time.
So prototype, it's time to solve this mystery. So come with us, we'll follow the clues. This is a Logo Files Detective